Alright guys, today we are in something pretty special. This is a HSV VT Clubsport, a Series 1. So the one with the Holden 5 litre. This particular one, 5-speed manual, build number 207. And really cool, we have our HSV badging here. The steering wheel is in really good nick. Pretty low Ks, 170, very low Ks actually. Our HSV line there. Here's our Clubsports and a very nice VN, which is mine. But our HSV Clubsport stuff there, this little guy here, I'm not sure exactly how to use this, but I really want to be I don't want to break it because I'm sure that it is very rare, but the seats are really nice. They sort of, I don't know, they're very, like a lot of the GTSs that I've had on the channel, they really support you. They're really good. We'll get to the box later, but if you guys don't know these cars, actually, you know what, I'll come to that later. While we're parked up, I will show you the outside. One of the best things about this car, I reckon, is it's in Bermuda blue. It's quite a rare color anyway, but it is the poster color, really, for the VT Commodore, and then having one in a HSV clubby is really nice. There's our Lion, and as you can see, the body kit and everything is really good. A lot of two-tone on this car, which looks great. There's silver here. There's our clubby badging on the rear doors. It's a better shot of the HSV logos there. Really great condition car. Original wheels. It has been lowered a touch, but it's still tasteful. We have our Clubsport badging there. Our HSV sticker just there. Big spoiler. Overall, guys, really good condition. This car also has a factory sunroof, which is pretty cool. Just while we're parked, I will just show you the engine bay, which is also extremely tidy. It's a standard motor, but it looks great. It still has the original HSV headers, which is pretty cool, and all of the HSV bits that you want. Here's our HSV tag. It's a very special car, guys. Really cool, and it's in fantastic original condition. One of the best things about this car as well, obviously, is the noise, but we'll get to that later. All right guys, now we're in the car ready to take it for a drive, and as of recording this, I've actually never driven it. I've just jumped in the seat, so hopefully, how good does that sound? Hopefully I don't stall. Like I said before, clutch is quite heavy as well. That's my first impressions. And the gearbox really feels... The gearbox is actually extremely tight. It really drives very different than the T56, which is the Series 2 VT would have an LS1 with a 6-speed manual rather than this 5-speed. They really did not run this 5-speed for very long at all in the V8s. They did have it in the V6s. That's a nice Pintara Skyline. They really didn't run it that long in the 8s, so how good does that sound? Very cool car, guys. And in terms of it driving, like I said, it has been lowered, but it's pretty nice, honestly. Like it's not bumpy, and that's one of the cool things about these VTs is, I don't know, they're really comfy cars. You probably wouldn't want a daily one as significant as this, but in, you know, a normal VT you could easily daily drive. There's our sunroof, guys. We've just popped it as we're coming up. You pretty much have to pop a sunroof if you got one, because otherwise, how else is everyone going to know that you've got a sunroof? It just sounds so good, doesn't it? The problem, guys, whenever I have these V8s and having them on the channel, one of the hardest things about giving them, you know, a highway pull or whatever, is if I look away for 2 seconds, I'm breaking the law, which I definitely don't want to do, especially on camera. So what we're going to do is we'll swip over here. But overall, guys, really cool car, and rare, looks great, makes the right noises. Just very cool car, guys. It's a real experience driving something like this, and it really does feel special. A great sounding car, and it's you know, it's sad. And I do get, if you had bought one of these brand new, you'd be spewing that the Series 2 after this in the same colour, same body and everything, makes a lot more power. But looking back on it now that these are older and they're on, you know, they're sort of becoming Australian classics, you can really appreciate what HSV was trying to do. And yeah, and just the fact that it's built on an executive is quite funny. I did hear a story, and I don't know how 100% true it is, but I heard that HSV had, I heard that Holden made a lot of V8 executives, and they were almost all made for HSV, and the ones that didn't make it to HSV were just sold as V8 executives, which is why there are some V8 executive Holdens, but I don't know if that's true or not, but it does kind of make sense. But yeah, it does go pretty well. All right, guys, we'll do one race against this CX-5, which I think yeah, there you go, guys, not even close. Very, very cool car, and I really appreciate Daniel for lending it out for the day. Yeah, it's just a real experience. They drive great. Everything about them is really cool. The sunroof is a great touch. The colour, just everything. It's really cool, guys. Really, really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have really enjoyed my time with this car. Like I said, it's a really awesome combination of being a newer, more modern car with an older engine. It's really cool. I really like this car, and I definitely would love one. VTVX is probably my favorite series of Clubby, as I mentioned before. But yeah, otherwise, if you guys would like your car on the channel, then please feel free to get in touch. Otherwise, thank you guys for liking, subscribing, following along. I really, really do appreciate it.